Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're plunging into a story that, well, it might seem like just one battle, one fort.
Right.
But as we sort of peel back the layers, you'll see it was really foundational, a huge shift. We're talking about the capture of Kalyan Fort by Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. That was in 1669 CE.
Mm-hmm.
Our mission, really, for this deep dive is to unpack why this specific event, taking this one fort, wasn't just, a win on the battlefield.
Far from it.
It was a major turning point. It actually reshaped the entire coastal region. We've gone through quite a stack of articles, research, notes.
Lots of material.
And we're ready to pull out the most important bits for you. So let's maybe start with this question. What was it about Kalyan Fort that made it so valuable? Why was capturing it so absolutely critical for Shivaji Maharaj?
Okay, so let's start by painting a picture. Kalyan Fort. Where exactly are we talking about?
We're in the Thane district of Maharashtra,
Right.
not too far from modern Mumbai, actually.
Yeah.
And it's right there by the Ulhas River.
And historically, it had this powerful name, didn't it? The Gateway to Konkan. Precisely. And that title, it wasn't just poetic, it really tells you a lot about its strategic importance, its leverage.
How so?
Well, before Shivaji Maharaj arrived on the scene, Kalyan was basically the key coastal fort for trade and military power in North Konkan. Its position meant it controlled the main way in, the funnel into that whole region.
A choke point, almost.
Exactly, not just a dot on the map. And control, well, that was often contested.
Right. Who held it then?
Primarily, you had the Mughals and also local city rulers, Abyssinian rulers. They often operated under Mughal superiors, their governors.
Okay.
But, and this is important, local merchants also had a big hand in things. They wielded considerable influence, especially over the economy.
That makes sense, the strategic side. But what really strikes me is that Kalyan wasn't just military, was it? It sounds like it was buzzing.
Oh, absolutely. It was a very active, bustling trade hub. You have to picture this vibrant commercial center.
Connecting who?
Arabs, Persians, Portuguese merchants, they were all there. It wasn't just stone walls. It was an economic engine, a real nexus for goods and wealth. So let's shift to why Shivaji Maharaj targeted it. His main strategic goal, it seems pretty clear, was gaining that crucial coastal control.
Which he didn't really have before in that area.
Not like this. This would directly impact trade routes, sea access, all vital for the Konkan region and really vital for his whole vision of Swaraja.
His vision of self-rule, a sovereign Maratha state.
Exactly, free from outside control and economically. Kalyan was, well, a gold mine.
How so? Just taxes.
Significant customs income, yes. From the port, the markets. Think spices, textiles, precious metals passing through. But crucially, capturing it also meant breaking existing alliances.
Like who?
Specifically, the trade flow between Portuguese traders and those who supported the Mughals. So it wasn't just about getting revenue.
It was about stopping his rivals getting it, too.
Precisely. Diverting that wealth into Swaraja's treasury, undermining his enemy's financial base.
So when you put it all together, capturing Kalyan Fort wasn't just grabbing land. It was a huge step in spreading Swaraja, wasn't it? Extending Maratha rule across the coast, dominating a key economic zone.
A strategic economic realignment, really.
Okay, let's get into the actual conquest. The year was 1669 CE. Leader, Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj himself. And he took it from Mughal and city control. How did it happen? Was it a long siege?
That's what's fascinating. It wasn't a drawn-out siege. It seems to have been a meticulously planned invasion. Very swift.
How swift?
Likely just a matter of days, which tells you a lot about the planning, the strategy, the effectiveness of the whole campaign.
And who helped make it so effective?
A key factor was support from the Konkan Mavlas, the local warriors.
Right, and it wasn't just Shivaji Maharaj on his own, was it? There was a whole team involved.
Absolutely, a coordinated effort. Shivaji Maharaj, of course, was the supreme commander, the planner.
The mastermind.
Yes. But then you had figures like Dataji Trimbak he handled the coastal military logistics, supplies, troop movements along the shore, critical stuff. Okay.
Then the Mavil warriors themselves, those local Konkan fighters. Incredible. Their skill in navigating that tough terrain, scaling forts, unmatched by regular armies, they were key for the actual assault.
Wow. Anyone else?
Netaji Palkar. He providing cavalry support, backup from the mainland, securing the operation from any counterattacks.
Important for preventing interference.
Very. And don't forget Sarkelmai Nayak Bandari, the admiral. He oversaw naval movements near the port, absolutely vital for a coastal fort like Kalyan. And what's truly remarkable, really, is seeing how these different roles, all quite specialized, just came together, synchronized perfectly for such a quick victory.
It really highlights Shivaji Maharaj's genius, not just in strategy, but in building and leading that kind of team.
An orchestrated effort, absolutely.
So the fort's taken, victory. But the job wasn't done right. What happened after the conquest? How did Shivaji consolidate this?
Right. It wasn't just about capturing, it was about transforming. And the changes were significant and immediate.
Well, first, they set up a coastal police force, not just for general law and order, but specifically targeting smuggling and tax evasion. Shows an immediate focus on securing revenue.
Smart. What about governing the city itself?
Local governance was put in place right away. Shivaji appointed a Maratha subheader, a governor for city law and order, establishing stable administration quickly.
And trade. Did it collapse?
Quite the opposite. Trade was actively revived. Kalyan became a busy Maratha port, both for internal trade and, interestingly, limited foreign trade.
Controlled foreign trade.
And taxes.
Reformed tax collection, making sure the revenue from all that trade merchants' ship cargo was managed efficiently, flowing right into the Maratha treasury, solidifying that economic control we talked about.
This raises a really important point for you, the listener. Kalyan was a diverse city, a trade hub. How did Shivaji Maharaj handle the different cultures, different religions there? That must have been tricky.
It's a crucial point. Stability was key, and the sources show deliberate policies. He ordered old temples in the Kalyan region to be restored.
But, very notably, he also gave specific orders not to damage mosques or other religious sites.
So a conscious effort to keep the peace.
Clearly. Maintaining Hindu-Muslim harmony was vital in a multi-faith port city like that, and Kalyan's role went beyond just governance and trade on land. It became a really critical naval support base.
Ah, so using its coastal position.
Exactly. Its location let the Marathas monitor sea traders coming from Gujarat, Arabia, even the Portuguese territories. Gave Shivaji Maharaj eyes on the sea, which he hadn't really had before.
Intelligence gathering, essentially.
Yes, and collecting port customs revenue from ships passing through the Ulhas River. Plus, they installed naval watchtowers along the coast, reporting any foreign ship movements.
So connecting this to the bigger picture. It wasn't just about land, it was about starting to master the seas, too.
Precisely. A crucial step towards building future Maratha naval power.
And that brings us back really to where we started. The capture of Kalyan Fort, 1669 CE. It really was, wasn't it, a major turning point in Shivaji Maharaj's whole coastal strategy.
Without a doubt, not a minor skirmish. A carefully planned move with deep, lasting effects.
What were those long-term impacts?
Well, it gave Shivaji Maharaj a strong economic base for Swarajya. It effectively checked Mughal and Portuguese influence in that vital region. And it significantly expanded the Maratha footprint in the Konkan trade belt.
A vital foothold on the coast.
Absolutely. A powerful presence and really a springboard for what came next.
So thinking about Kalyan Fort's importance, economic, military, even cultural, makes you wonder, doesn't it?
Right.
What other historical events, maybe ones that seem small on the surface, might have had a similar kind of outsized foundational impact on the rise of an empire or a big shift in power? Something for you to think about.
Definitely something to ponder.
Thank you for joining us on this deep dive.